Good morning. Should I say my family's dynamic rising? I like saying dynamic rising. Today is Tuesday. I'm not sure. I think it's the 16th of January. It's around 10 o'clock a.m. It snowed last night, so I didn't go to work today. I was supposed to be at work at 9 o'clock, but I didn't go. It was a reason why I'm making this video. I've been up, since 7. I just haven't been talking, so that's why my voice sound like this. I had this thought about something. That's why I said, well, let me pick up my phone and make a video. But it's like it slipped my mind, so I don't know what it is now. But what I do want to say is, yesterday was interesting when it comes to the information. The main thing that it was talking about is how, and I'm talking about those videos. Each video was talking about you being the one that is perceiving everything. You making up your mind to stand in that personality, that character. That when it comes to the 5D realm, your perception is allowing you to manifest things more faster and more easier due to how you perceive yourself now in the world, which I've been already talking about this. But yesterday, this information kept coming in back to back to back to back to back to back. And also, I was looking up Spellbound. When you spellbound, you can only see what has been, presented to you as a type of program for you to see. That's why I say about words and images. If you can't see beyond those words and images, that's all you can see. This is why when it comes to your reality, you have to create, or you have to use specific words that are useful for your manifestation process, meaning how you want to perceive things in your reality. Now, if you're courageous enough to do it in public, then that's another thing. But it's a lot of things that you can do privately or amongst yourself, as long as you know that you are being in that, state of mind that are going to give you that experience that you told yourself that was going to happen for you. But yeah, I'm like, okay, this is great. I like when the synchronicities come in, because it's like, okay, this must be something that I didn't know. But with me being aware of how I, you know, manifest certain things in my life and how I perceive myself and how I perceive others, then it has no choice but to show up as I perceive it, as I know it, as I have hypnotized myself to think, behave, and manifest before me. See, it's dawning on me now about the synchronicities. This is why certain things are happening before me, because I've already set up certain things within my mind, unconsciously, for it to be that way in order to help me. I'm trying to think of what is it called. It's called the do nothing, have everything. That's what it's called. Climbing the ladder of, I can't think of that part, but it's called do nothing and have everything. That's what that method is called. They call it a method, but it's actually you just doing nothing. You're just using your mind to call in certain experiences, to call in certain frequency vibrations in order for you, like I said, to have that best experience of how you view yourself, that best experience of how you look at your reality right now. However you look at your reality, meaning is it a sovereign one? Is it you know, a lonely one? Is it a, you know, comforting one? Is it a, I don't know, boring one? I mean, these are just things that I'm just sharing with you guys in order for me to explain what I'm saying about however you perceive your reality, that's how it's going to be. I perceive my reality as me being a mystic, meaning a lot of mysterious things, which is not mysterious, but it's just things will be, well, I like for things to spontaneously happen in my life. I do. It's like that gives me something to always be, surprised in a good way, though. I don't look for things to happen in a negative way. I look for things to happen in a, you know, expansive way, in a more, you know, classy way, in a more, I don't know, um, in a somewhat, not all the time, in an abstract way, the abstract way as far as it's got riddles to it. It's like I have to crack codes or decode things in order to understand it. Instead of really looking at things and be like, that's an open book. I like to decode things. So my life is full of mystery, full of love, full of compassion, full of, abundance, as far as I'm not limited to certain experience due to how my lifestyle is looking or seeming to appear to others due to what I have. Meaning that even though my life is the way it is, I can experience whatever I want at this time due to what I call in with my energy, what I call in with my imagination, which is the omnipresent force that surrounds each and every one of us all day and every day. And within this field of energy, which people think is something magical, there is no no. Everything is a yes. So that's why it is wise to be careful of how you speak of others and how you speak of yourself and how you are perceiving your reality. Because you the boss, you the CEO of your creation, of your energy, of your life, of your mind, of your time, of your energy, and of your space, which is unlimited. When I say space, it's like there's no bounds to the amount of things that can come into your life and show you something so different. Because it's always something we can learn about ourselves each and every day. And that's what I'd be, looking forward to when it comes to me. The things that I feel like I need more understanding of when it comes to how I'm creating, how I'm, not aware of those subliminal messages that are, tampering with, how I want to perceive things instead of how that is, you know, altering my perception due to I'm not aware of something else is challenging my mind state, how I'm perceiving the world, me, how I've hypnotized myself to perceive things for me. Only I can perceive things for me. Only I can create things with my energy. And that's how it is with each and every individual. It doesn't matter how bad. And this is what people think prayer does for, other individuals. The the more people are viewing things the same way, the stronger that energy source is to manifest for a particular person. I mean, that one person. But that one person alone, it would need more force, or should I say more power, in order to change something for one individual. Because that one individual is a power force within itself. So what it is perceiving for itself, what it is, allowing to come in, which they might not be aware or conscious of they doing it, that power is a stronger power when it comes to one-on-one, prayer, due to how they are perceiving things for their life. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. This is why you need several people when it comes to one, or several people when it comes to, a large gathering of people when you are trying to make a difference for the greater good or for, evil. You would still, this is why rituals, this is why people have these gatherings, whether you are doing it on the evil side or on the, the positive side, or I'm trying to say. This is why rituals are important, because it allows for certain types of energy to be harnessed and so they can use it at a greater capacity. This force, this word, this energy, because that's all it is. This is why when people are doing witchcraft and stuff of that sort, they have covens, so that it can have a greater impact. Or when you go to concerts, that's a ritual itself. I explained this once before. Anything that has something to do with a lot of people, when you have like seminars or when you go to church and stuff like that, all those arts are rituals. It's like a sacrifice. People are getting hypnotized and they don't even know it when they go to these big old, big events where, there's a lot of people are gathered together. Those are rituals. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. It was something specific that I wanted to mention, but when I picked up my phone, like I said in the beginning, I lost train of thought of what I was going to talk about. But I'm glad I'm speaking on this because this is something very important. This is how easy it is to fall in a trance and people not know it and they think it's them. This is how easy it is. But that's why you have to train yourself to stay present at all times. Therefore, nothing can come in to penetrate. And a lot of times when you daydream and stuff like that, that's also a way for something to come in, during the day when you got your mind somewhere else and then you wasn't aware of the frequencies that were going in your, going within your eyes or your ears while you was putting yourself in another trance. Because you already had a trance going on, with how you experience your day-to-day reality. But then when you started daydreaming, now you're entrapping yourself somewhere else, which within that present moment, you are allowing something else to override your previous hypnotic state. But I'm finna get ready to turn this off because it's finna get loud. And I will catch y'all on the next video. Stay present, stay vigilant, and stay authentic. Self-love is the best love and self-care is the best therapy.